You wonder why life is hard to find you a woman here in Black America as a Black American male who's not a pookie. You want to see why? One of the reasons why? It ain't just the overt feeling that we're disposable as men or we're called all types of names under the sun by our own women. A lot of the times it's the fact that a lot of them won't take accountability for behavior that you're going to see, okay? In a couple of moments. I just want to lay down a little bit more commentary. Now, I'm only playing part of the video because, God dog it, man, it speaks for itself. Every place we meet up to party, who's doing the most? Who's doing way too much? Popping that, boom, boom, clapping them, cheeks everywhere. But they want to be taken serious as somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife. But we have to deal with this type of shit. And it's more than what you think. Because the ones who claim to be classy do not speak out against this. Because they know they're going to get that backlash. And they're afraid of that more than what's right and wrong. Take a look for yourself. You've been warned. And of course, there's going to be the sisters that say, you know what? Y'all guys like that kind of stuff. But I speak out against it. Of course, a guy likes a woman who's sexy, but she clapping her cheeks for the whole world to see. Then wonder why one guy don't want to make that his own. Because you done made it for the world to see. See, that's the difference. Nobody's telling you not to be versed in debauchery, but be versed in debauchery for your private viewer, aka the man in your life. Now, like Pink Book Lesson says, you walking around in a Magic City uniform, and Magic City uniform is more than just dressing like a harlot. It's a harlot mindset. Okay? But I can't talk about women. I'm judging women, but I'm not holding men accountable. I hold men accountable all the fucking time. My actions speak alone. I'm not like that. But like y'all say, y'all don't speak out against women, right? I speak out against men because I want to differentiate myself from them and show other dudes, young dudes, especially around this way, that it's a better way. A lot of them around here see what I do for a living. I had one dude that hang out around this way, a young something, I don't know, maybe late teens, early 20s. He recognized me and was like, yo, thank you, man. Yo, the other, like, he saved my life a couple weeks ago or something, or a few months ago. He like, I felt like I was going to die. Like, he was in a lot of pain. I forgot exactly what it was because I deal with so many people. But he thanked me out of nowhere. I don't know how his life is going to be, but the fact that they know I'm around, they know what I do, and it's great that somebody recognized me. Hell, I even went to the point where there was this Afro-Latina female who was a regular patient. Now, I'm riding home the other night on my bike. You know, I got to try to get my fitness on at this age. And I had to take a double take because a female walked past me who was a regular, the Afro-Latina. And I can't tell you her name, but anyway, I had to go back and call her by her name. And she's like, yeah, that's me. She's looking a lot more healthier. I don't know if she's completely off of the drugs or she stopped messing with certain ones. But I told her, It's great that I haven't seen you in a long time, but it's great that I see you here now, still alive with us, because so many of us out here aren't alive. Meaning, like, just the people, like, just black people in general. And I was like, you seem like you're in good spirits. Keep doing what you're doing and stay strong. And she was like, thank you. Now, compared to how I used to encounter her at the beginning of this year and the year before that, I do all the drugs, fighting all the time, getting black eyes, getting beat up by men that she picked fights with. And it's the same Pookies on the street who were just in dire straits, just the same as she was. So it's all about choice and how you want to move with your life. We got a lot of functional people right now who live this type of life. And I say functional, they have addictions, they got demons. We all got demons, but they got addictions that they downplay. And guess what? They're just that type of person, but they function enough to keep a roof over their head. But no, go ahead. Let me get back to this whole thing about them clapping the cheeks. I done went off subject here, but this is just another variation of what I was just talking about with my former regular patient I had in the city. It's the fact that you make these type of decisions that get immortalized online. They get immortalized online, and guess what? Everybody sees you like this. People recognize you like that. This is the whole thing we try to tell, like society tries to tell females, look, we not disagreeing with you and your decision to have children. But when you put your biological imperative over the sanctity of being in a relationship or marriage, this is what happens. When you got 4 kids, like I said before, about 4 different men, and they all have different last names, but you still have your maiden name. Like I said, that is a red flag for a man that you want to date. Oh, the Pookie will hit it and quit it, but a man that you want to stick around, you really think this is what he wants. And once again, like I said, I have to bring it up as well. A divorced woman is different from a baby mother. See, a divorced woman in my age range, that's much different. That means one guy was with her for so many years. Whatever happened didn't work out. As long as it ain't, because she cheated or he cheated or whatever. Because I have to say he and she, because if she come into a relationship with a mindset, anybody come into a relationship, man or woman, come into a new relationship with the mindset they're going to get cheated on, it's going to affect the relationship. It ain't just the cheaters out here who that you have to look out for. You got to look out for the traumatized that haven't learned to move past that trauma. Shit, I've been lied and cheated on a few times. But that's not what turned me sour on the whole relationship. It's me watching a lot of shit go down. And then I see people that I had attraction to display that same behavior. And you expect me to just go into that blindly. That's not going to happen. And this right here, the booty clapping, those cheeks you saw, and all that behavior, I see that a lot. I had an argument at my job. Not an argument, sorry, because me and her cool. It was a debate. This woman loves her bonnet. And I described the very uniform I see all the time to her. And it's always the bonnet, a halter top with no bra on, pom-pom shorts that can show the whole muff print, and slippers with that furry hair top. That is the ghettoest uniform I've seen out here. But nobody wants to talk about that. My hair don't be done. I need that on there. I want to go out the house. I want to keep my hair looking good. I'm like, it's all about your hair. Last time I checked, that shit ain't yours. I know you paid for it, but it ain't yours. And that's another thing y'all need to stop doing. Stop raising your kids, especially your sons, because y'all be getting mad at old black men and them going out and jumping the fence. But meanwhile, he grew up watching you with fucking blonde hair in your head that don't belong to you. He watched you put contacts in your eyes. He watched you bleach your skin. And then when he grows up and like, this is what she's trying to look like? Let me go date her. This is the woman that my mom is trying to look like. Let me go date her. And boom, goes the dynamite. And that's what happens. You're raising your little girls to go right in the same pattern as you and not value their own natural beauty. And, oh, stop telling us what to do with our bodies and our looks. Okay. Y'all the same ones that turn around and tell a man, while y'all don't want to be told that, y'all the same ones that turn around and tell a man, y'all, you Negroes just adhere to the European beauty standard. What about this? I'm like, take that out your hair. Take those contacts off. Don't go for a BBL. Hit the gym. Do all that. You want to talk about natural beauty and you want to be accepted for black beauty? No, you want to be accepted for the same beauty standards that you find attractive on non-black women, but you want it to be acceptable for black skin when it ain't what a black woman is built as. Remember how y'all used to talk about booty all the time? Black women got the natural curves and all that? Stop fucking eating so much. Stop ignoring your health. I just had somebody that I tried to help up the stairs, me and 4 other co-workers. She was so obese and unable to walk, she couldn't walk up the steps. We had to take her back to the hospital because they sent her home without being able to walk. She died 2 days later in the hospital. 45, only a year older than me. So if you don't like hearing about your health and your weight, or you want to be team Lizzo, go ahead. That's what happens to you in the future. That's what happens. It's inevitable. See, the difference is she got her own doctors that she can afford. The best care on the planet, the best dietitians. Whenever Lizzo want to pull that trigger and change her life, she can. But as long as she cares more about not pissing a lot of you BBWs off, this is the prison she trapped herself in. This is the prison y'all wanted Adele to be stuck in. This is the prison you wanted Monique to be stuck in. She kind of went back into that prison. But you get what I'm saying. It's cursed. You're trapped in your own body. Some people like what they see in the mirror. I believe it's a crock of shit. They like their personality, they like their character. But when you constantly making eccentric videos and talking about this and you a boss bitch and you throwing your pretty face up, why you ain't got your whole body in the video? You so happy about it and you talk about how nobody can tell you nothing. You curvy as hell. Your man left you. Where the kids? You got 2 kids. You're not talking about them. You advertising yourself because all you have is that personality that might be bomb, might be quirky, might be funny, but you don't want to put in the work to be attractive enough to compete with other women. So you shame men into liking you physically for what you are, when your body and your personality can come to a union like Professor Hulk, but you don't want to put in the work because you're lazy. But I digress. So anyway, it's your boy Fury. I'm here and now I'm out. Stop clapping those cheeks. Clap them for your man in the bedroom so he can all between them. You might end up with a toast salad, but I digress. Let me stop. Anyway, for real, y'all. I'm out. Peace.